Hi, this is Sarah Bignall with Yowie Central Podcast, and you're listening to the Bigfoot Club podcast.
Hey guys, please go to our website at www.bigfootclubpodcast.com. Check out our merch and all episodes. Also, please look for our social media at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Bigfoot Club 1. That's Bigfoot Club number 1. Also, check out Matt Knapp's Bigfoot Crossroads on YouTube. Check out our new sponsor. For your Bigfoot-sized coffee cravings, visit cbgindustries.store. They have over 40 products to choose from. When you enter promo code FIRSTSIP, you will receive a discount on your first order. Remember, every moment has its flavor.
Hey everybody, Robert Jesse Dominguez, Bigfoot Club, Season 5, Episode 11. I'm here with Steven. He's back from NASA. Steven, what's going on?
Hey, I'm back. I went to the moon and Mars. Yeah.
You kind of look like you were having a lot of fun there.
I was, but I will tell you, it is a lot of walking.
And it was hot too, I bet.
Hot. Houston heat is... People down there are like, oh, it can't be... It's not worse than Dallas heat. I'm like, shut up.
Shut up.
Y'all have like wet, hot, and humid heat. Like it's just, it's terrible.
Don't tell me how hot it is. Just tell me how it is.
Yes.
So,
yes, but we had fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the boys had fun.
Yep. That was the first time me and the boys been to the ocean.
Wow.
Yep.
That's awesome. I totally forgot about that.
Yep. I put my feet in the sand, and let me tell you, I hate sand. It goes everywhere with you when you come back to the car, to your room. It's just, I'm like, how do people live like this?
I guess you could never be on the movie Dune then, I guess.
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Hey, today I am super... Are you excited?
I am excited. I'm always excited to be on the show.
We got today two special ladies with the Ghoul Gals Paranormal, Jennifer Sprague and Jennifer Reuter. Jen, how are y'all?
You should have seen his face when he said Ghoul Gals.
He got it right.
Yes. Because I kept telling him, I go, man, it's Ghoul Gals, man. What the heck? And he's like, I'm sorry. I got excited, It was funny. But he got it right.
We're not girls. We're gals.
Gals. Because, we're from Texas. And I was like, oh.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Exactly.
Hey, so we're gonna try this a second time. So, how are you ladies doing?
We're doing great.
Doing great. I just want to say that I know I said this on the last time we tried to do a show that I'm one of y'all's biggest fans. I love you guys. You guys do great work. I love that you're all a women group. I just love it. So, and I'm gonna keep the questions down to one. So. Since you were on, because you were on, I think on our second season back when it was me and Ash, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ash is no longer part of this.
Let's just say that this is their first time.
This is the first time.
Yeah.
It's our first time since our last time.
Yes.
It's our first time since our last time.
It's a reboot.
Yeah.
We did a reboot, and yeah.
Yeah. So
we had some rebooting too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Yeah. You sure have. But I think both of us is for the better, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay. So one question. What have you gals been up to? Are you?
That was one right there.
That's enough.
I got you, gals. I got you.
So it sounded like a second question in there somewhere.
So yeah, what have you been up to?
So much. We got a lot going on. We got a lot coming up. We've been busy.
Yeah, y'all did the. We missed the live yesterday, but I think we both attended the last live that y'all did.
The previous one.
The previous one. And let me tell you, I don't like to brag, but I was on fire with those puns.
Yeah.
You really were.
Yes, you were.
So you can have any of those. What I just said, like Paula Abdul. Oh man, I forgot the other ones. Crap.
We're gonna put them all on shirts.
Yes.
Merch.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
do
we
it.
don't even have a merch
Do
store.
it. Do
We're gonna
it.
get a merch store.
Mm-hmm.
And just
that used to be one of my dreams when I was a child, was to make T-shirts. And like now it's actually like a real thing, and I don't do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if all else fails, we'll just go back to the puffy paint.
And then I saw Jennifer Reuter. Yeah, that had all
Jen.
She had all that Batman stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
That was impressive.
Oh,
Batman.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's not even the half of it. No,
that's her living room.
Oh, I thought it was.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's just her living room.
That's not even the car, the bedroom, the wardrobe.
One of the rooms.
Jen, if I didn't like you already, I think I made a little bit more room to like you even more. So.
Batman. That's awesome, though.
It is.
I was like, oh,
thank you.
Like Batman much? Oh, yeah.
Yep, since I was a little kid.
Wow.
Who is the best Batman?
Michael Keaton, of course.
Michael Keaton?
Yes.
Yeah, you like how fast I answered that?
Yep,
Yes.
sure did.
Didn't skip a beat.
No.
Who is your least favorite Batman?
Oh, where do you begin? Where do you begin with that? I don't even know.
Don't give me give me a list. Just give me the one person. We all know who it is.
What's his name? He's not even worth remembering. See?
Okay.
I can't even remember his name.
Okay.
The guy with the nipple costume.
Oh, George Clooney. Yep.
You know, George Clooney has this habit of shaking his head whenever he was acting.
He still does it.
And he was shaking it a lot whenever he was Batman. It's like, hey, Robin. I was like, I'm shaking my head right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin.
And he had those the cowl, the ears that were really long, so you can just see it wiggle.
Yeah.
Every time. I'm all like, dude,
seriously?
Can you make it not?
Okay. Anyway.
Okay, so, yeah.
Have y'all seen the new Flash movie?
No, I refuse to see it.
No.
I want to see it.
It was pretty hilarious.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I want to see it, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
I just want to see it because of Keaton.
You know, I saw it. My husband wanted to see it. I wasn't into it. I did fall into seeing it because I saw the previews with Michael Keaton. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Let's do it. And that Ezra dude's just creepy.
Yeah.
He just really bothered me the entire movie. Yeah. But other than that, had it not been him and like somebody else, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But that ending was pretty funny, and I mentioned the ending because of what y'all were saying with George Clooney and all that.
Yeah, we're here now. It makes no sense.
Spoiler.
Stop it.
It makes no sense. I'm so upset about that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Michael Keaton, best Batman, awesome.
Yes, I have to agree.
I would agree on that. Yes.
So
I agree as well.
So, Steven, you want to ask any questions?
I already did.
You sure did.
Yeah,
okay.
Who's your favorite Batman? Yeah.
So, okay. So, are you ladies doing any residential or commercial? Is that two questions?
No.
I think okay.
No. Since you added in that or.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
So we have picked back up doing more commercial stuff. Last year, we spent the last year really focusing on our gifts and doing a lot of residential. Mm-hmm. When we do residential, which is kind of why it seemed like we disappeared a bit, but we really didn't. What happens is when we do residential, we don't go live. We don't post the evidence for that. That evidence is for that family, unless they want us to.
The client,
which we actually, for the client. So we did a lot of that this last year, and we are going to put a hold to that because we miss everybody, and everybody. I don't want to sound cocky, but everybody misses us. Like we had a lot of, where have y'all been? What's been going on? You haven't posted anything, so we want to get back into that this year, and we've been doing that.
Impressive. I love that, by the way, that you guys protect the clients. What's the word I'm looking for?
Privacy?
Anonymity? No.
Yeah, we just want to respect them.
That's awesome.
And we don't even ask. Maybe we should ask because they're probably like, "Hey, I don't even see any of our stuff on their website. Like, we want to be featured, but we don't even honestly we don't even ask."
Right.
We did do one residential recently. We did ask and we did go live because I did personally know that person. So.
When I was going to say, whenever I was with Pentex and I was the case director, we had a waiver form that we would, if we ever did, because we ended up doing a bunch of people's homes too. Because like whenever it came to like kids, we would pull them up, quickly, and we would try to take care of them like quickly. And so we had a waiver. If they wanted to sign it, then we would post it. If they didn't, then we just didn't post it. So I think, I think that's awesome that you ladies do that. So.
And we did. We had a waiver, and I believe that's in there. But we really just we haven't posted any of that stuff. And we might, but we're going to talk to the client before we do. But first and foremost, we want them to be able to get that evidence and review that. And we have kids too, so we're a little bit slow on doing that as well.
Mm-hmm. So
very slow, very slow.
We're getting there. To any of our clients listening.
Do you ladies have like a person in each group? Because I know you have like X amount of people in your group. I know you kind of stopped taking new members, but do you have like members that are like, say one person does the evidence, one person does like all the prepping of the equipment, stuff like that? Do you have that?
Yeah, Jennifer Rose and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
The old schoolers, they like it.
So quick to answer that.
Yeah.
Jennifer Rose and I. Yeah.
We're the equipment. We schedule things, we book things, and it's a lot of just her and I.
We've tried designating roles, especially when we had more investigators, but it never really. It was always just easier if both of us did it, and then we had our investigators.
Okay, that's because I always tell people all this all the time because people always tell me, hey, I want to go to the field with you. I go, do you really? Because it's a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot of work.
Yes.
There's wires. You gotta hang stuff. You gotta
Would you say that it's like maybe 25% of actually investigating, and then the rest is just pretty much setting up, getting there, getting the information, interviewing.
Yeah.
I would say that because that's all fun and games when you say, "Oh, I want to do that."
Yeah.
And then when you don't realize behind the scenes, putting the stuff up, getting the stuff
Yeah.
up, like, just all that stuff.
Because I don't know about you ladies, but there's been times where I go like to people's houses and we don't catch anything. It takes us like 3-4 times just to catch something. So.
That's
Yeah, I think we spent like a week someplace one time.
A week?
It was just a week. Yeah. It took a week of our lives.
Like figuratively, or you actually stayed the week there?
No, it was San Antonio, so we got to keep going back. But it was just like,
I thought y'all actually stayed the whole week.
No,
We
can't do that.
Hey, we're going to go ahead and just bunk in this room here, and we're going to be part of the family for a week.
We can't wait till our kids get older, and we're able to do that.
Okay.
It's a very long time to be away from our kids. And I think that is the most time that we have been away from our kids was like 3 or 4 days.
Wow.
Oh, man. We went to New Mexico, and that took a few days.
Did y'all go to like a res or something, or reservation?
In New Mexico? No. We went to Cloudcroft. Yeah. We went to that.
I don't know where that's at.
Cloudcroft. It was
a paranormal event. I can't exactly remember what it was supposed to be about, but there was supposed to be different paranormal people and winners and guests and investigations, and that's not how it went.
Yeah, we had like a raffle and stuff, and we had some pretty good prominent people there, and it was like one of the first things that we did as a group, and it was pretty cool. We had a great experience there.
We had fun.
Okay.
No one else did, I think, had as much fun as we did.
Did they ever get scared?
I don't know. These.
It's like, oh, there's Toby. Toby the demon. How's it going, Toby?
That is our reaction to Toby, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Like, with my reaction, I'd be like,
hey, demons, it's your gals.
with my reaction, it would be Dean's reaction whenever he sees a cat on Supernatural. And he starts screaming real high pitched. Yeah, that would be me.
I think it was at Black Swan Inn. We actually got the spirit box, and it said, Ghoul Gals on the spirit box.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like you can't really refute that. You know?
No, you can't. You can't because, like, you know,
they didn't say Ghoul Girls.
I mean, because I always come on.
It's like, damn it, he's not a fan of the show.
Damn it.
Damn ghost.
I was gonna say that, you know, because a lot of times spirit boxes, I would use it as a guide and not exactly evidence. But if a spirit box is saying Ghoul Gals and not Ghoul Girls, yeah, that'd be you can't dispute that.
That's
So-
actually
Right? Exactly.
That's cool, but it's kind of creepy at the same time.
Yeah.
We were like, what
Got
did
some-
it just say?
Got some
And then our
intelligence here.
and then a paralantern went off at the same time too.
Oh, wow.
Wow. We said at the same time. Wow.
Oh, wow.
What would
Same
you?
way too.
You know, I was gonna say, what would you say the most scariest place in San Antonio is? Are you allowed to say it, or what?
I don't
In
know.
San Antonio?
Yeah.
I'm afraid to ask them a question because they're like, they're not scared of anything.
Yeah.
What's scary? Yeah. Like, okay, so let's rephrase that, right? Most haunted.
Yes. Most
okay,
haunted.
there we go. Most activity or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
most haunted.
In San Antonio, I would say that we've been to, I would say Black Swan Inn.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, we haven't been to a lot of places in San Antonio because San Antonio is huge.
Right.
It's just full of all these haunted places that we can't keep up with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But thus far, the most activity we've gotten would be at the Black Swan Inn.
Black Swan Inn. Known places. Unknown, I would say my best friend's house when I was younger, because that place is, man. I can't wait for them to let us investigate that place.
And if you do, please come back and tell us about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about it forever if they let us investigate. The closest I've gotten is I showed up with a few beers and some investigative tools.
Mm-hmm.
A few bribes.
And
A few beers.
did a little investigating, but there's like 20 people that live in that house, so it's kind of hard
Yeah.
to get it, empty.
Yeah, it is, and I imagine it's probably it would probably hard to fight over the audio because there's probably so much contamination, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got a lot of kids.
So
It's a good old Mexican household in the north side.
I like it. There's this place, and I correct me if I'm wrong on this, but isn't there like a railroad tracks in San Antonio where some kids supposedly died, and if you stop there, you can see the handprints, and it pushes you onto the train tracks?
Yeah,
It pushes
there
you
is a
away from
place.
the train tracks.
Yeah,
It pushes you off the train tracks in your car.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I think
Yeah.
that one, if I'm not mistaken,
So it's debunked.
it was debunked.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait.
Oh,
So the hand
However,
thing
yes.
and getting pushed over was debunked, but not the fact that there are spirits there.
oh, okay.
Okay.
There are spirits there. My best friend the one that lives at the house that I was just talking about, she went out there with her family. They were messing around. They like to scare the kids. They went out with their car and they had the baby powder. While she was like messing around, she like throws the baby powder and like sprays baby powder on her brother, right? Well, and she's videotaping, and you can see in the video, it's like the baby powder catches on, and it forms into like a whole apparition. Like you can see, it's like the baby powder latched on to a spirit that was right there,
Wow.
and it's full. Like you can see it. I was like, let's go out and spray some baby powder.
That is
That's freaky.
that is.
But
freaky.
I've had some creepy stuff there too, because at one point I went out there. We were by the train tracks. There was other people. I go and I see like 7 people walking the train tracks, and I'm like, "Hey, there's people over here walking the train tracks." I turn, and then I look back, and they're gone. And I was like, "Oh crap!" And so I didn't say that. I said something worse.
You can
You can say it.
you can cuss on
I
here.
was like, "Oh shit!"
There you
It's
go.
like, "Oh shit!" And I had looked that way because I heard children laughing, and I was recording. And this was before I was even a part of any team. I was out there with like my brother, and I had just bought a recorder, and I was like, "Let's go ghost hunt, guys!"
Yeah.
Because before we'd ghost hunt, but we didn't have any equipment, so I thought it was so cool. I had bought a recorder, and So, but yeah, so saw that, looked, saw 7 people there when I hadn't seen anybody there. Looked back, and they were gone. I was like, oh shit, and I started running. And they're like, what? And I was like, let's fucking go.
Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing scare. Oh, okay. So you are human.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is before she got her superpowers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you stay in a team for so long, and it's like, but before that, no, I had a lot of fuck this shit moments.
Yeah.
That's me right there.
I was gonna say, like, when I was talking about that story about the kids in the railroad tracks, whenever I was a kid, there was a paranormal magazine. I can't remember, it was Fangora or something, but I read that story in this magazine, that story about the kids in the railroad tracks. And there was another story in San Antonio that maybe you heard of. It was supposed to be like in the 70s at a disco, and then you had
the devil dancing with the devil.
Yes, and like there was a story of a guy that would like seduce women to the dance floor, and whenever they would dance, they could see his feet, and it was like chicken feet or hooves or something. I can't remember what it was, but have y'all heard that story?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, my grandpa said he was there.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Maybe he just had hairy feet.
maybe he was a hobbit. I don't know.
I guess. That's a tall hobbit. Oh,
they said the ground got smoky.
Wow.
And then it cleared up and you could see.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's cool that you guys actually heard of that. So that's because I was reading it as a kid. I thought that can't be true. Whatever. And so
did you say this one's sick? And you threw it.
Yeah. I was going to ask. Let me see here. You want to ask your question, Steve?
Pass.
Okay.
I can't think of anything right now.
All right. I was going to ask. What do you gals think about using a Ouija board as a paranormal guide or tool?
So, my thing is, we don't use it, but we do respect it because it is one of the many tools that, paranormal people have started using in the beginning. So we do respect it, but we don't use it in our investigations.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use it. We don't know how to properly use it, so that's why we don't use it. And as of right now, we don't have any interest of learning how to properly use it. And it's more than, people think they can grab a Ouija board, open the portal, close the portal. I feel like there's a little bit more to that, and there are people that know how to properly use it out there, and more power to them. But it's not something that we use. Now, we do have a girl on our team that uses spirit dice, and however, she is the only one on our team that uses it. We don't, grab it, let me try, or anything like that. They're her spirit dice. She's the only one that uses it, and she.
I've actually never heard of that.
I've never heard of spirit dice.
It's pretty cool. We've gotten some good responses off of that.
Like, are you here, and then you roll a dice, and it goes to two for yes, or I don't know. I'm not trying.
It's like a series of. It has like a series of letters on it.
Oh, it has letters.
She'll roll
them.
Okay.
Yeah, and she'll come out with words for them.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I gotta ask. What's his name? Scott Perry about that.
Spirit dice? Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, because Scott's our witch that we consult sometimes, and he's part of that Facebook group, the Haunted Parlor. So anyway,
it's probably
I think I was just invited to that.
Yeah, it's probably me. I probably invited you. So, because it used to be Pentex, and I'll just say this out loud. It used to be Pentex. Mm-hmm. That was whenever I was the case director for Pentex. I was following my mentor, Kendall Lamb at the time, and she walked away from paranormal stuff, so I kind of took it over. And since I started doing the podcast, I kind of got too busy for it, for the Facebook page. And so I'm handing it to Scott Perry. He doesn't know that. If he listens to this podcast, he's going to know it now. So.
You might want to tell him before this comes out.
Or just don't tell him. Just say, hey, I really want to listen to this episode.
I know. Don't tell me how it is. Just tell me. So, because podcasting, which I'm sure you ladies know, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of my time. And So I can't run a Facebook group and podcast and, you know, do stuff on social media for the podcast. So it's just a lot. And then I'm writing right now too. I'm writing comic book stuff for my older brother. So it's just, I'm just busy a lot.
Oh, wow.
So
That's awesome.
thank you.
I'm just going to NASA.
I wanted to ask you ladies a Bigfoot question. Okay.
Yes.
So I was talking on my last podcast with my home slice, Felipe Mendoza. He's called the Big Dog. And I was posing this question to him because what do you ladies think about, you know, Bigfoot in general?
I love Bigfoot. I love everything that has to do with Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
I am as obsessed with Bigfoot as I am with the paranormal, other than I haven't gone investigating and I'm dying to.
Okay.
She's like, I love the feet, I love the hair, everything.
So
the sexiest thing I've ever smelled.
what do you ladies think about potentially a Bigfoot ghost?
Oh,
I think it's
that's
possible.
interesting.
Yeah. I figured I'd get you on that one. Cause I know I've done Bigfoot research since like, you know, the 90s. And there has been a couple of times where I was out in Kiamichi, Oklahoma. And my buddy of mine, we were putting out these game trackers on trees, and we were putting them up pretty high up, like 7-8 feet up. And there's been a couple of times where we'd actually see a chest go by with no head, just shoulders, head, stomach, no legs, no arms, just walk by.
Ooh.
And it was large.
Ooh.
And so
That's awesome.
Yeah, I looked at that and I go, rewind that. And my buddy rewinded and we looked at it over and over. Go, what do you think it is? He says, I don't know, a ghost. And I go, it's a pretty tall ghost, you know. And I kind of got to thinking later on. I said, well, maybe you know, Bigfoot have ghosts. I mean, you know, maybe they grow up. That, you know, they're juvenile. They meet another female Bigfoot. They have kids. They forage. They live, and then they die.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
And so,
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of like animal ghosts, like cats and dogs. So why not Bigfoot?
yeah, because like I've actually interviewed some people that say, yeah, I saw Bigfoot. He walked out of this trail and this just disappeared. I go, disappeared like he walked into the woods? He goes, no, he vanished. Like, just disappeared out of thin air. I go, you mean like, you know, you got the sun in your eyes and then you didn't see it? He goes, no, it vanished. And I go, okay, all right. So I've actually had that. And so I wanted to pose that question to you ladies about that. See if you know, well, go ahead.
And isn't that one of the reasons why because there's been a lot of instances like that with Bigfoot, and that's one of the reasons why they claim that, well, maybe they have portals.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But what if they're just ghosts?
Yeah.
Or it could be both.
Yeah, it could be both.
Both. Yeah.
So, because like I was with the group for the longest time, and they believed in flesh and blood, and that's it. And anytime we got like any kind of story that had pertaining to supernatural abilities or whatever, or portals, or you know, it would step into like a wormhole or something, we would like discount it or not do it. And I never liked that. I said, you know, come on. So,
well, first off, like, how are you going to believe in Bigfoot but not paranormal?
Right,
It's
right.
part of the paranormal.
There was this guy I knew. His name was Rob Riggs. I don't know if you ever met him, Stephen. Did you ever meet him?
His name sounds familiar.
Rob Riggs. He wrote a book called The Big Thicket.
Oh, yes.
And he wrote about out in East Texas over by, what is that? The Lumberjack University, was that Stephen F. Austin? I can't remember. Anyway, he wrote a book about Bigfoots in this area and orbs. They were coinciding with each other. So every time he would hear a story about a Bigfoot, he would hear stories about orbs. And so he would put them together. And whenever he first brought that to us, I did a double take. I said, what? What's he talking about? But now as I got older and I started talking to more people, I just kind of get to that conclusion that, Bigfoots have, superpowers beyond us. They can run faster. They probably stronger. They can run up a steep hill faster than we can.
They can jump high.
So
they can hold their breath underwater probably longer.
They got more hair.
Yeah, they got more hair. Apparently, they can make their heads and legs disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree on that.
Yeah.
100%.
So, anywho.
It's all one paranormal. Oh, here, I had a question.
Go.
Start your engines. What do you guys think about, I don't know if you keep track of UFO sightings, but did y'all hear anything about the UFO in Vegas?
Yeah.
How it landed?
I heard about the light, and it landed, and they saw them in their backyard.
Yeah. Did y'all see any of the video of, like, supposedly, like, they were, like, running to the I guess the back door of their house, but they were still looking at the yard, and how you could kind of see some silhouette behind the fence? Did you?
No, I didn't see that.
Like, someone was analyzing it, and they were showing, like, the way the light was, their back porch light was looking at the yard, and how you can see a silhouette, and how it was perfectly behind the fence, and it was really close, and you could see that it's tall, but you could see the shadow, but like on the, I guess the fence dividers things, you can see like something's there too, like their knee and their feet. And it's like,
okay, you're gonna have to send that to us, like right away.
This guy did like I think it was like a 25-minute of analyzing that video and slowing it down and showing it and trying to clear it up, and how you can see like supposedly a face, but the face part, I think it was reaching because it could be anything. But yeah, it's you can see one on the right side, and you can see one coming from the left side, and how the mom's reaction of holding the phone, like the camera, and how she moved quickly because she saw something. And I'm like,
The truth is, I don't.
Oh,
I like that.
My bad. Sorry.
But the truth is what? I need to know.
Let us know.
But yeah, no, like my follow-up question to that, sorry.
Two questions? Okay.
Whoa.
One at a, he's doing them one at a time. Hello.
Do y'all believe in aliens?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in anything with a story. It came from somewhere. I believe in fairies. I believe in unicorns. I believe in the megalodon, mermaids, all of it.
Skinwalkers, all that stuff?
All of it.
Okay.
I
like
don't believe in all of it, but I do believe aliens. Yeah, I'm skeptical, and I like to be skeptical.
Healthy. That's healthy.
Yeah.
Because I think, we also do a show with Matt Knapp. He does Bigfoot Crossroads, and I'm sorry I'm calling him out on this, but sometimes he doesn't believe in like not skinwalkers, but like Spanish like lore and stuff like that. He doesn't believe that much because he's not Spanish. But anyway, but I tell him sometimes, I said, some people, whoever see, the people who see these things, they may see it and you may not see it, because I've interviewed some people who see a Bigfoot and the person sitting right next to them don't see it. So I think some people have that frequency in their body, and they're able to see things that other people may not see. Like some people may see a demon, some people may see like a little kid spirit, or they may see like just a black mist. So everybody's different. Not everybody will see the same things. What do you ladies think about that?
I think that's 100% right, because I'm considered, I guess, clairaudient, where you can hear things. And sometimes I'm like, did you freaking hear that? That was so loud. And they're like, no.
Not at all.
That happens a lot too, like on like the paranormal investigative shows. Like, did you hear that? No, I didn't. Like he'll hear it here, but they won't. They'll pick it up on the audio, or is it something vice versa?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I can hear that clear as day. I didn't even hear that. Oh, you can hear the audio. We go back, you can hear it clear as day. But I was like, I didn't hear that.
There is so much. Whenever you do like a paranormal thing, there's so much that you can't either document or you can't record. Because there's been times where I've been in an area and I smell cigarette smoke and nobody's smoking cigarettes. Or perfume.
Yeah,
that's residual, right?
Yeah. Do you ladies ever get that at all?
I do, but
I have no sense of smell.
Oh no!
Oh.
I was born that way, so I don't get that. But yeah, We actually say one of our rules is no perfume, so that in the event that we do smell something like that, we can, say that no, none of us are wearing perfume. Nobody's wearing anything, so it's not any of us or anything like that. And
Right.
the same thing with smoking or anything like that. So that it could be, especially if we're going to a place where that's one of the claims is, perfume smell or cigar smell. It's like, okay, nobody smoke anything. Mm-hmm. Nobody put any perfume on anything. Like, so that we can get that evidence at least recorded on, what we heard, or smelt. Mm-hmm. Because like you said, it's hard to record things like that. All you can really do is go based off of that person's experience. If one person says it and then the next person says it, okay.
Yeah. And then like there's been times where I say, okay, I'm cold. And like the person next to me, I'm not, I'm okay. Or
I'm so cool, but I'm full of shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it happens. You can experience things that other people can't. And I don't know. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of hard to do that if you're both riding a roller coaster. Like, oh man, like I'm having fun. I'm not. You may be experiencing the roller coaster feel. I'm not.
You are so dumb.
I'm having fun. I'm not. Why?
But that does happen. Like
that was me. That was just saying. I'm just saying that's me because I would go to a roller coaster with somebody. I'm having so much fun. I'm not. I have a headache.
I want to go home.
I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, I'm dehydrated. I have a head cold.
So you ladies want to go out to East Texas or something?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
They said it quick. You see how quick they said?
See, that scares me, man. We're going to go inside of a megalodon. Done. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This is dangerous. I don't care. Let's go.
When and where?
Right.
There's been times where like I've been in East Texas and like we used to go out to East Texas and we wouldn't tell anybody where we were going. We would just like drive out there and say, okay, let's go here. And we would look at a map and we would just like truck into the woods. And there's been times where I put out like audio equipment and we would go back and like pick it up and listen to it. And like there's middle of nowhere. I mean, there's probably like miles and miles and miles and there's no one around. There's no houses, nothing, no roads. And I would get sometimes on like on the audio, like a little girl saying, "Mommy," like in the middle of the night, like around 3 a.m.
That's awesome.
And so we would get that. I go, "Did you hear that?" He goes, "Yeah." So a lot of times when I was doing like Bigfoot stuff, I would always catch paranormal stuff and we'd catch lights, we catch orbs. It's just all kinds of weird.
Like, I want you to expand on that because I think this is beyond crazy. Whenever you were doing that and you had to write reports, you couldn't write that on there.
Right, yeah.
That is so... I'm not a fan of that.
Because you're like, that's not Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Scratch it out, delete that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times where I had to exclude stuff out, and I never liked that. So, I end up leaving that group, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go.
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I think that should all be... That's a good find. Like, hey, man, I just saw a full apparition of the devil.
Yeah.
And he came and talked to me, and I can't write that in the report? No, because I think you're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. I just, I don't know. I like, whenever I was doing it, I liked help. Because whenever I started doing stuff, I was into documenting, like, whatever Bigfoot or whatever paranormal stuff was there around. And then I kind of got into, just helping people. I don't care about documenting. I just want to help people. Because there's people who need help. And they most of the people that reached out to me I was at their last gasp on, because like their family members or the local sheriff or constable or whatever didn't want to help them, so they would come to me and I would try to help them as best I could. So I know the Ghoul Girls or the Ghoul Gals. I do that too, so I corrected myself pretty quick.
Yeah,
so
you did.
So
that's why I gave you the look of it. Like,
I know he gave me that look like, okay, Robert.
No, we need to take them to that. I always forget the damn name. That cemetery, but we got some Bigfoot activity.
Oh,
there.
you're talking about Big Sandy?
Big Sandy.
Big Sandy, or what? There's another name for it. I forgot. Luke knows. I forgot. Anyway.
Yeah. We need to take them there. I want to go back there.
Yeah.
Because. What was the cemetery for?
It was a slave cemetery, and it was like it was the middle of the it was the middle of the woods, and we went out with a paranormal group, and we were doing paranormal stuff, but we tagged along because there was Bigfoot stuff there too, And so as soon as they were done with the paranormal stuff, we did a couple of calls. And Steven, how old were you with him?
I think I was like 15. I was 15. I was in high school at the time. Yeah.
So Steven was with me, and we did a couple of calls, and then we got a couple of calls back, and then we got like some ice shine in the creek that was right adjacent to us. And then once we got the ice shine, we got rocks pelted across from across the street at us. And as soon as we turned to look at the rocks, the ice shine was gone.
That was the Bigfoot rule number one.
Yeah.
Do not, no matter what happens, do not get distracted.
Yeah,
because they will do that. Yep. And what did we do?
we got distracted.
It was like rocks, and we all turned like, no, put your lights back where they were gone.
They were gone. So.
Oh, that would be awesome for the laser grid.
Yeah, and I was telling Steven, I said, because it was like one of your first or second times out, right?
No, that was probably like my 6th or 7th.
Okay.
And that was whenever like
we had Luke there, right?
That was whenever like my anxiety was up, and I was all like, we're going to a cemetery. Red flag. An old cemetery, mind you. Red flag. Middle of the night. Red flag. Where Bigfoot is at. Red flag. Mm-hmm. And no. No. And that was whenever you were all like, oh, don't worry. Like, I brought the flashlights, but did I forget to put batteries in it?
Yeah. I was.
Oh, no. You're like, oh, I got the big spotlight, so we're good. But did I charge it? I go, come on, man. Come on.
I was kind of hazing him a little bit. So
he goes, hey, I just want to let you know, whenever I turn off the car, it's going to be pitch black and you're not even going to see your hand. I go, what? He goes, you'll be fine. You'll see where you're going. That doesn't make any sense. I can't see my own hand.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Yeah.
Your eyes adjust.
Yeah, it adjusted.
I think we ended up like myself, Ash, and Chris Collops went out like a couple of years ago.
Y'all went.
We went a couple of years ago again, and then when we went out, ladies, I took K2 meters with me. And there's no electrical out there at all. And the whole time we were out there, it was pegging at 20 milligauss. The whole time we were out there.
So cool.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
we heard nothing but green flags. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah.
I do want to go back. That's one green place that I am comfortable with, because the Bigfoots that we encountered there, they were just they were what do you call it? Not intrigued, but
they were curious.
They were curious, and they weren't.
Who's screaming at us? Who's doing tree knocks?
Yeah,
let's see who this is.
Yeah, like these aren't Bigfoot.
These are two Mexicans.
They're little hobbits here. Jeez.
So, but yeah, we would love to take you out.
Yeah, it's. I don't mind going there. And then last time I checked, I didn't see any like ghosts, but knock on wood, you know.
But you know, the rumor is that Bigfoots are attracted to cemeteries, because like I back then I couldn't figure out why, and then like I was talking before, I'm sure I was talking to you ladies about that Bigfoots in theory give off infrasound, and it's the same as EMF. So,
but do you think they go there to charge?
Maybe
it's to charge, because that. All that infrasound that they omit, that's got to be tiring.
Yeah,
or they probably go there just to get a charge up,
or either that, or they're just sensitive to it, and they want to. They're just curious and go to it. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Well, you know.
So
yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So anyway, you ladies want to? Wow, what was that?
What was that?
Ow.
I don't know. That's my mic. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is it mine?
I don't know. Keep it close.
But yeah.
Hello.
Okay. So what do you ladies have coming up soon? You got any investigations? Any conference groups? Okay, one question. Sorry.
I
feel like that's all like in the same.
Like, whoa! That's one question. But go ahead.
It's the same question. Yeah, so we have. Oh, we're actually leaving to Bastrop tomorrow. We're gonna go to it's called the gas station where they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So they actually have cabins that you can rent out there. And so we rented a cabin. We're going to stay the night there. And they have a cemetery across the street. Last time we went out there, we asked them if they have any paranormal activity there on the property. They said, yeah, they do. They have quite a bit of paranormal activity. So we figured rent a cabin, be the only ones out there, see what happens. And then if all else fails, the cemetery across the street had some really great activity too.
Are you ladies going live?
We are going to
Yes,
go live.
we're going to try.
Actually gonna try to, we're going to try to go live on our YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I think I need to subscribe to that. I don't think I.
We have like 70 subscribers, which is like nothing, but also we only have 2 videos, so I think that's pretty good for 2 videos.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's better than mine. I think I only have 1 sub.
That's probably me too.
Probably.
It's your mom.
Yeah.
So, well, that's exciting. Hopefully you ladies can come back on and talk about that. If you find evidence, please come back on and talk about it.
You will not find Leatherface.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You won't find Leatherface.
Really?
No, we're not going to find Leatherface.
Because he does not exist.
So I'm going to ask you ladies, and it's going to be one question. I'm going to ask you ladies, what kind of music do you use to get pumped to do paranormal stuff?
Ooh.
Rock music.
Rock music? Anybody?
Okay, define rock music.
Like anybody particular?
I like System of a Down. That's my favorite band.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Love me some Sode.
Maybe a little bit more room to laughter, a little bit more.
With me, it would probably be Deftones.
Good too.
I'm basic. I like Lizzo.
Okay.
Lizzo?
Yeah.
Lizzo, that's...
Or like some good Hillsong United.
I don't know who that is.
I have to check them out. So
It's Hillsong United's a Christian worship group.
Oh, okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
You can do like POD or
Yeah, or
Creed.
or yeah, or Striper.
Striper, yeah. Oh, dang, I can't. Oh, Project 86.
I'm showing my age there by saying Striper. So.
Yeah, you see a ghost and with arms wide open.
Yeah. So that's cool.
It's just like meditative to me. Or like Lizzo just puts me in a different mood. I don't know. It's just whatever opens up my third eye. And
it puts you in a good mood because Lizzo is like kind of like feel good, feel good music.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah,
I love Lizzo.
Man, I would probably.
And I'm all listening to Static X all the way over there.
Yeah,
push it.
So,
So, so do y'all have like a meal routine before you go out, and also whenever you do research, or
we snack.
no?
We're snackers.
Lots of snacks.
Okay,
what's your favorite snack? Slim Jim.
Slim Jim.
I like it.
Slim Jims, some chocolate, and some Ghost energy drinks. We're good.
Ghost is good. I prefer that than Monster.
Yeah. It has less sugar. A lot less sugar.
Reuter, you got anything?
I drink Monster 0 sugar, so that's what I have. And then I have tons of like vegetables and fruits with like Lucas on it and chamoy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to have this routine with Kendall. She's my my paranormal person that I just looked up to, and we would always go to IHOP and we would always get was it steak tips and potatoes or something? We used to that was just our routine. I remember the first time I met her, we went out to IHOP to meet and like interview about being on Paranormal Group, and we ordered that, and we both ordered it at the same time. I go, hey, I like that too. So that was our routine. We would just go out and we would just.
That's my main thing at IHOP.
Really?
That's my main thing.
You know that's 1,800 calories.
Was it really?
And worth it.
Worth it, yes.
I had to stop because that was like my thing, like steak tips. That I can't go to IHOP without getting the steak tips. And then I started counting calories, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Too sweet.
Sonic 2, man. Sonic 2 is
Sonic has got good breakfast.
I think this is just me saying this. Okay, this is just me just saying this. I think Wait on the Woman's good, so I'm just saying that.
So I'm 4'9" and I was 280 pounds. That was not.
I'm going to say this again. Wait on a Woman's good.
Just ask my wife.
Yeah. So
I agree. But I hope that's a good routine though. I like that. I don't think you ever told me that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever asked any paranormal group on this show if they had music or they had a meal before. So I wanted to do something different.
We definitely do the meal afterwards, so we get pretty hungry, so we'll go find like street tacos or something. And IHOP too.
So if you were to go to street tacos, what's your go-to?
Oh man, al pastor maybe.
Oh, I love you even more now.
She's got to go pastor.
Yeah,
like a real.
I love pastor too. Yeah. I said, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the main one.
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh man,
I did. Yeah.
I think you said that out loud.
I sent it out to the universe. So anyway, so
no, that's. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
You know, you like to.
At least they'll do
Yeah.
At least they'll do pre-record because sometimes I say stupid shit and we're live, and I'm like, why did I just say that?
I love that.
But that's why I came in there and did the puns. That way, it can distract you from not doing that. So yeah. Paula, I can't think of other things I said.
That's how that worked.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't remember.
So
that's gonna bother me.
Have you ladies been approached by like another paranormal network to be a part of another paranormal network? I'm just curious.
Another network?
Like
I don't think I have.
Okay.
Jen kind of like backed away from everybody. I'm the one that like communicates with all the paranormal people.
Yeah, she gets mad that I don't accept friend requests. It's like I don't want to deal with people anymore.
Yeah,
she's not the people person.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So I mean, there's, you have that's your strength, and that's good. I'm kind of down with that.
Yeah.
So
some people are.
But no, we haven't asked to be a part of another network. I think really we keep towards more of the individuals than the network type of people.
I like it.
Is what we've been doing. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think we like it better that way.
Yeah.
We used to like be a part of a network, and then I backed out, and then the rest of the girls started backing out. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to go,
step like a creep away, like okay.
Yeah, because I think when you ladies did that, I did it too. I think I stepped away too, and I was not comfortable with that, and I'm still not comfortable with that certain group. But anyway, I'm not gonna give them justice and talk about them, but.
Yeah. Oh man, our live yesterday. You should go watch that.
Yeah. I shared it on the Bigfoot Club page, so I shared it.
I saw that. Thank you.
No problem. So yeah, just whenever, like, I gotta be on top of that because I think when you ladies were on yesterday, I was on Steven's Twitch where we were streaming. And so we totally forgot about it. I'm so sorry.
Final Fantasy 16 is taking over my life.
Hey man, it's the important things in life.
Yeah. So yeah, like anytime he's streaming, I gotta go support him and go.
You don't have to.
No, I want to.
Okay.
So.
Just saying, you don't have to. I don't want you to be like you're
obligated.
Shackled to,
No.
I gotta go watch his stupid stream.
He enjoys it.
I do enjoy it. So I do that. I multitask. I watch him.
Yeah,
I watch wrestling.
Yeah.
I post stuff on the page.
You do yoga at the same time. No, I'm just kidding. He does the stretches.
Yeah.
You gotta stretch.
Well, we're coming up on an hour. Mm-hmm. We've been on for an hour,
and we can hear both of them clear as day.
Yes,
that is awesome.
Good.
Yes.
So
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? How does people reach out to you if they need help? If they have some kind of situation, they need help in the greater San Antonio area. How does somebody reach out to you and your group?
We are at Ghoul Gals Paranormal at gmail.com. Mm-hmm. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and we do have a Twitter, but we don't use it.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that last time. Remember, I was saying you guys should tie it in with like an app or something, and that way.
Oh yeah,
when
there
you
was
post,
an app.
Yeah, whenever I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link so you can.
Yeah.
Sign up that way.
You said that last time.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? I did.
You did, and you didn't
You did.
spend it.
What last time? There was no.
There was no last time. What are you talking about?
There's no last time. This is the first time we're talking. Yes. It's nice to meet you,
This is the first.
Jens.
Yeah, it's the first time you've ever been on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I don't know what I'm doing.
Have y'all thought about ever doing something live on Twitch?
No.
Because it's not
Just because
necessarily,
we don't know how it works.
Well, yeah, that's understandable, but it's not necessarily because there's a lot of people do different things on Twitch. Like they cook, they read. Yeah, I caught a couple of ones
really?
where like people actually chime in and listen to a person read a book. And I was thinking that you guys should do that, like going over evidence.
Can they do YouTube and Twitch at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They can do both, and I think Twitch is trying to stop that, but Twitch is already like in
Deep water.
with some of the changes that they're making. But no, like y'all could do like some type of Twitch live and do like a paranormal, because I don't think I've, knock on wood, I've
seen
any paranormal Twitches, and I think that would be so cool because people they like to. Didn't I have an idea on when we talked about the last one, like a paranormal TikTok?
Yeah, paranormal TikTok.
Yeah.
What did you call it? You called it Paratalk?
Paratalk. I think so. Yeah.
Paralink or something.
Yeah.
And we were actually offering it to the Ghoul Gals.
Mm-hmm. The Ghoul Gals, like, here,
take it, take it and run.
Take it and run. But yeah, have y'all ever thought about doing something? And it doesn't have to be Twitch. It can be YouTube. Like going over evidence, because some people would be like, how do y'all go over evidence?
Or even like maybe how to use like equipment, or how to use
better. Yes,
how to use a K2, or how to use a digital recorder,
the thingamajig. Yeah,
or just stuff like that. I think it'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That's actually some of the things that I was thinking about doing on theirs was going over every single piece of equipment that we have and what it does, because it helps them understand the evidence more.
Yeah, I would think it would be better because it's you're showcasing women, and I kind of dig that. So,
and I'm gonna be borrowing this from a streamer that I really like. His name is the Lieutenant Colonel Smash, and he likes to go over on his Twitch what should streamers use and what's like the popular equipment to use, what's the most expensive, and what's the cheaper version that does the exact same thing.
That's actually a good idea.
And then you could like use that one, and it doesn't cost more bang for your buck. On that's what I love about him. He does that on his Twitch while he's gaming.
Yeah.
He pauses it and be like, hey, so someone had a question about this, I want to bring this up. Some people want to go with the Elgato like capture card, but honestly, you can go with this capture card because it does the exact same thing as this, and it's only $80 cheaper.
He is such a nice dude.
Yes,
nice.
Yes, he is. But you know who else is nice?
Jinjin?
Yes. The Ghoul Gals.
Jinjins.
Yes.
Oh, man. You seriously have to make a shirt of that. Jinjin.
Mm-hmm. Start your Jinjins.
Yeah.
Or, dang, I can't think of any of those puns that I said on there.
You said Rouse Al Ghul.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that one was easy.
It
made her laugh, though.
And then you said, it goes, you need to have Ginergy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Genergy.
I said Genever is whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready for paranormal stuff all the time. Genever.
Yeah.
Genever.
Dang, that was a good one, yeah. So when both of y'all are there, y'all just created a lot of Genergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I will say this, and I'm not afraid to say this, they are my favorite paranormal group.
I thought we were your favorite.
No, we're not a paranormal group anymore. Oh. We're cryptid sports entertainers.
Oh yeah. That's right. I forget.
So
there's a difference.
Yeah, we're cryptid sports entertainers. That's what.
Are there some comma there? Because it sounds like a bunch of cryptids doing sports.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, though.
I mean,
locals forever.
I mean, the way I look at it, because like Steven and I, we used to go to the field, and we used to do paranormal, we used to do cryptid stuff. But we don't do it as much anymore. Like if someone were to come out and ask us for help, we would help them. But we're kind of that part where we've done the field work. We've done it. We lived it, and so we want to showcase like other people that we think need to be brought into the light. And so we want to critique certain people and certain groups too at the same time. So that's the way we look at. We're like the Sports Illustrated for cryptids and paranormal.
Share the light on the spotlight with somebody else that really deserves it.
Yeah, like Ghoul Gals Ghoul Gals Paranormal.
The Ghoul Gals, yes.
So,
They're the best.
well, we try. We don't.
You know what? I think you guys might like this little comic book strip thing. It's called Cryptid Club by Sarah Anderson.
Are they?
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. It does sound familiar. Are they in San Antonio?
No, she draws this comic, and she used to draw something called Sarah Scribbles, and she started doing cryptids. So if you find the book, it's called Cryptid Club, and it's the author by Sarah Anderson.
I might have to reach out to her.
So you're saying that we should get her on the show?
She seems to love cryptids. She drew a lot of them. They're really cute. I have the book. I'll send you a picture of the book later.
Okay, yeah, do that. We'll reach out to her.
We need to get the book then.
Yeah, because we try to showcase people that that don't normally come on podcasts, and women and minorities and stuff. So we try to do that. So anyway,
yeah,
that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
oh my goodness!
Thank you, ladies, for coming on.
Oh my ghoulness!
Oh no! Yes, send that.
Oh man. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. Thank you so much. Whenever you get evidence, please come back on, and we'd love to have you back on.
What are they going again? They're going to the
Bastrop.
Gas station in Bastrop, Texas.
Oh, okay. Where is that at? Do you know? Do you know where that is?
I'm not sure where it's at.
Like, is it north of San Antonio? Far San Antonio?
Yes, it's about
between
an
hour
hour and 45 minutes north.
Okay, so that's maybe near the Waco area, or I could be wrong.
It's near Austin.
Near Austin? Okay. All right.
It's like right before you get to Austin.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard Austin's pretty.
According to the Paranormal Roundtable, Josh Turner, there's lots of stuff in that area.
Yeah.
So
even like in downtown. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Sorry, we're like that all the time.
We're rambling.
Yeah, we do that all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised we're not talking about Justin Timberlake right now.
Hey, we can totally talk about Justin Timberlake. I love Justin Timberlake.
Me too.
You know what? I would probably listen to that as my pump up music before going out.
I was thinking about the same thing.
Yeah. We should listen to it together.
Yeah, at the same time.
At the same time.
With the same headset.
Yes. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah.
I'll be close to you. That's all that matters.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming on. You can say good night now.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night,
All
everybody.
right. Good night, guys.
Good night.